All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Unconventional Mindset. My name's Odum, and what is it today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a great Monday, great day so far. And today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be kind of diving back into the Lean Canvas and the the Lean Stack kind of framework that we've been kind of working towards in terms of developing our business and our business plan. And we are going to take part of the lessons that we've learned and really start to validate our idea by creating a landing page. And we're going to try to collect email addresses and promote this landing page to see what the interests or see how many people are interested out there of signing up and potentially trying our product and being eventual customers, I guess. So a gauging of interest, I guess you can say. So it's a little, I've had this kind of this idea in my mind where it's like, I understand the business aspect of things in terms of you need to validate your ideas and you need to see if people are going to be interested in what have you before you build and waste too much time. But there's also the other part of me that's like, well, I've been building websites for a long time and I kind of know what I want to have and what tools that I would use to help me build sites better for other people. So it's like, maybe if you don't have the traction or you don't have a wide enough audience, that might be okay because you could just take your time and work towards building that audience, which is, I guess, in part of what I'm doing here in this live stream is to get myself out there and get myself known. So I guess the point being is that I don't think spending time building components and templates right now before I have a hugely established audience, I don't think that's a bad thing or a bad waste of time, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be able to use them myself to build websites for my clients, right? So that being said, though, I still think it's going to be a really good idea and a good exercise to kind of go through this framework and see how well it can work. So with that being said, I also want to talk about, so we did a pitch meeting. So we did the whole Lean Stack story, and I wonder if I could just bring this up here. So hang on a second. Let me see if I can bring this up. So not there. So we went through this thing yesterday or the other day. So it talks about this: don't pitch your product, pitch your business model, and pitch your story. And I was reading through the notes here, and I thought they gave an example of what a pitch looks like. Communicate your idea. Deliver your pitch. It was here somewhere. Where was it? Is it the deconstruct your idea, maybe? Huh. There was something somewhere, I'm probably not going to find it, where maybe it's this customer factory. It basically told a little bit of a story about how to develop your actual story pitch. And it was basically really, really short. And then we got through the group, then they're like, okay, well, come tomorrow, which ended up being today, for the pitch meeting or pitch, like a kind of a demo to kind of give your pitch and then get some feedback. So we did that today. Anyways, so mine was like basically like one line, because it's like elevator pitch, get your thing done in, very, very short amount of time. But then they're like, oh, this pitch is going to be like 90 seconds. And then someone was like, well, how long should it be? It should be like, well, if you're given 90 seconds, use 90 seconds. So I was like, well, the way that we were taught in this Lean Canvas thing was to only do something that was like very, very short. Like, meet this guy, this is his problem, this is how you solve it, and like, join now or something like that. It was very, very quick and very, very small and short. So it definitely was 9 seconds. So as the pitches were going, I just revised mine a little bit. So anyways, I'll give you the pitch that I gave them, and I didn't win because everyone kind of picked who their favorite was. So I didn't win. So, which I wasn't expecting to, because I was just kind of going off the cuff. But yeah, the feedback, I don't know. There's just some questions. Anyways, I'll give the pitch. I'll just kind of read it off what I got, and then we'll go from there. So I said, when web designers and developers land a new client, there's a lot of excitement in the air, and there's a really excitement at the challenge of building a new website. But they often have to start this whole process from scratch, which can take weeks or even months. So in order to save time and money, these web designers, developers, they'll reuse code from different projects, or they'll buy a template, or they'll subscribe to a component library, all in an effort to help them build their website faster. However, the quality of the available components and templates are inconsistent. So to solve this, we built an online library called Pixel Pieces, which only contains the highest quality of products, so that web professionals can build the best website for their clients every time. If building beautiful and functional websites faster sounds good to you, head on over to pixelpieces.com and sign up for a free 3-day trial today. So that was the little pitch that I gave. And a lot of things I threw over there just to extend it, because again, it was just basically like web designers and developers have to build websites, and we've built Pixel Pieces to help offer them components. I don't know, it was just very, very quick, but they're like, oh, we have to kind of identify the problem and see what and talk a little bit about your solution. So it was more like a real like a full on pitch for your whole company. So anyways, I think there's some good things that I can draw from this to help refine this and to help people understand exactly what it is that we do. But one of the questions that one of the coaches asked me was, how much of a time saver is this? And I said, I can't say for sure, because obviously I don't have templates or components now that I've used and validated this with. But that being said, a lot of other people that are offering the same service, and from my experience, you could realistically say that using these such tools can save you, upwards of 80%, like between 50 and 80% of time, because it's just there, it's just built, it's ready to go, right? Maybe even more than that, right? So he was like, oh, okay, yeah. So I think it was clear in terms of getting the point across that, if you use this as a web developer, it could really speed up your workflow and help you, at the end of the day, make more money. So anyways, that was the pitch. And I wish there would have been a little bit more feedback, but I think if this was just like, hey, give us your pitch, let us know what you're doing. And then in a couple weeks, we'll take your lean canvas, which is this thing that we were working on. We'll take that, and then and this is the pitch that I have so far. And I guess we'll take that, and then they'll give you feedback or what have you. And then we'll, this is kind of cool. I could drag your video file here. So I guess I'll have to make one eventually. And then they'll give, their feedback. Cause I would really like more of that one-on-one feedback, because everyone, like all the entrepreneurs were there giving their pitch. And then, this is the one thing that I'll say. I love getting really direct to the point feedback. And even if it's bad, let me know that it's bad. So like everyone was like, good job on your pitch, whatever. Like, I don't want to hear a good job if I did a bad job. Like, tell me why I sucked, or where it was exactly that I sucked. I want super honest feedback, because you can't really grow if everyone's just like, yeah, you did fine, you did good. It's like, well, I didn't do good, or maybe I did, like, I don't know, right? You know what I mean? Like, you really need to have that constructive criticism. And I also understand, I think a lot of people, I don't know, they don't like taking, they have a hard time taking criticism. They kind of take it personally. So I totally get that as well too. So people kind of, they're not going to be like, that was the worst pitch I've ever heard. And away you go. Anyways, all that being said, so what is our plan for today? I think I'll just go real quick here. And going from the things that we were talking about that we learned over the past couple of days. So I think what we want to do is, okay, can I make that bigger? Okay, so we are going to, so we're going to create a landing page. And that's just a one pager. And that's very simple to what the guy was saying. What's his name? I think Ash or whatever. We'll create that one pager that'll just say, hey, we're going to be building this library. It's going to be ready in, Christmas time or whatever. Just sign up for, to get notified or something like that. So we create a landing page to gather interest. And then we'll probably want to, what are we going to want to do after that? Good day to you. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. We got another comment here, another one in stream. Hey, Sanjay, how are you doing? Nice to see you. All right, so we're going to create our landing page, and then I guess we're going to have to create we'll probably just create a MailChimp list to collect those email addresses. And then we'll probably run some Google ads on the landing page to see if we can get our goal. I don't know what our goal would be. Maybe get like 20 to 50 signups. I don't know what a good goal would be, but let's do that. Okay, that's what we're going to work on today. So let's get going. And where should we do the landing page? I think we'll do it off of Pixel. Hello, hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining. All right. Good to see people here. Really appreciate that. And as I was saying before, in a little bit of my rant in terms of pitches, if I'm working away and I'm doing something and you see something that, I could do better or whatever, just let me know. I'd love to hear all feedback. Okay, so we're going to have a landing page, and the landing page is going to be just promoting the fact that we're going to be having a Webflow template and component library. So I think if we just make a page off of here, and this pixel here, this is our actual, This is our agency website. So this is where I bring on all my clients or potential clients to see like the work that I do as a web design agency. So, but we're not going to be promoting that. We're going to be promoting a specific page. So let's just make a new page, and we'll actually just duplicate this home page. And I'll make this font here a little bit bigger, as big as I can, so I can do some work still and still see things. Okay. So we're going to duplicate this page, and let's just call it Webflow. So I'll go pixel.ca/Webflow, and then that's where we'll send people. And that's public. Introducing, no, not introducing. Let's just do something quick here. Quick and easy. About, oh man, copy. So Webflow component and template library. We'll make that much better. Okay. So let's create that page. Okay, so this needs to be very, very simple. I think there was definitely, this guy gave a sample of his landing page. Well, that's okay. You know what? We'll just come up with something of our own. So this is just going to be like a Webflow component and template. Or actually, let's go. One thing that we could do. Let's go to our actual content here on Pixel Pieces, and let's see if we can just maybe copy a little bit of the text here. I could just say, like we're building. What would be a good introduction here? Okay. We should sketch out first. I think I'm jumping ahead a little bit here. I want to sketch out how this landing page is going to be. I think we're just going to do a right side, left side, where the right side is the left side is going to be the content. And then on the right side is just going to be the form, the subscribe form. So let's just build out the layout here. And what are we going to do here? Actually, let's go in here. Let's see what we got. Can I copy this? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Don't need that. We might need those frequently asked questions and get rid of that. Okay. Oh, this is, I need to zoom. I got to zoom out a little bit. This is a little bit too big on my screen for me. Okay. So, whoops, on the pages, we are going to basically need this might be a little bit of ugly, but we want to do this fast. So this is landing page container. We're going to throw that into a div, and this is going to be landing page text, and that's going to be landing page form. And we're just going to grid this, divide it up into 2 columns. Give it some good space in between. Okay. Let's just throw that in there for now. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's oh my goodness. So landing page H1. I'm gonna make this much smaller. And then we are going to need a form, and we don't have one, so let's just put one in right now. And what are we going to call this? We're going to call this what kind of form? This is like early adopter, or I don't know, just join. This is the join form. Yeah, I would like to collect the name. Let's make that required as well, because it's nice to get someone's name. So that way when I communicate, you know, I'll know what to call them. Okay, well, we definitely don't need this call to action button. Okay, let's go back here. basically don't need the navigation at all either. And, oh, this is blocking. Okay. Oh, I wonder. Actually, maybe. Will be like back to agency, so that people know that, you know, there actually is, you know, an agency that's behind developing this framework, right? So actually now I need to go back. I need to see inside here what the code is. So header and navbar basic container. Let's duplicate that. Let me take a screenshot of it in case I forget. Right. So Control Alt G wraps that in a div block. Control Enter to get the style, and we call it header. And then this one, Control Alt G to wrap it in another div tag. Control Enter, and we're gonna call this. I can't remember. So let's copy paste navbar basic container. Navbar basic container. Oh, no, that didn't work at all. That's not correct at all. We want to call this internal container. There we go. All right. So that is, oh, that's better. Now it's pinned. Okay. Subheading. So landing. Subheading. So I do like the color blue there still. Point. Okay. So maybe like subscribe below to be part of the first group. Let's go see if we can find the guy's landing page and see if we can kind of duplicate the stuff that he was talking about. So, is it in here? It was definitely in one of the videos that we were watching. Where was it? I think which video was it? Turn this down so I don't blow out anyone's ears. Okay, it wasn't in this one.
Now if you're
No,
environments and they
not
can
this
keep
one.
on using them, But if you need to move fast and under conditions of high uncertainty, why would you stay with these processes if you can't deliver value quickly enough to your customers?
This one.
Remember, this time the stakes are a lot higher.
Shoot, where was it? He was basically talking about a story of how he used
For continuous innovation.
his continuous innovation framework to write his book. Oh, case study. Here we go. Writing a book. So this is the case study. So, all right, this should be it.
I'm going to illustrate the running lean process in action through a case
So you can
study
hear that.
from one of my own products.
Turn it up a little bit.
One that doesn't require a lot of prior domain knowledge. I'm going to look like. Now this page may not look very polished. That's because I did it myself and it took me only half a day to create. You'll notice I didn't even take the time to create a book cover. That's because...
Oh, is this all he did? Interesting. So getting lean, learn how to apply. Okay. So that was his landing page. It must have been a little bit better than that. Where was his... Oh, here we go. Coming this summer. Okay. So how can we take that? That's really simple copy. I'd love to see what he has down below, which he doesn't show. So the question is, yeah. So we can say coming soon. And then what is it? I like that notify me. That's a good one. That's whoops. And we get notified of new product developments. Something. Okay, so what can we call this? I guess having a nice image of what the templates and components would look like would be kind of cool, but we don't have anything like that. So is it going to play nicely? I mean, I guess this guy was saying, because he was saying, oh, I don't even have a book cover. Like, this is just what it is. So, yeah, I mean. So to say, we are building a library of high quality yeah. I want to say something like this, but this is kind of cheesy. Like a better way to build. But that's not really that great. Maybe I could just say beautiful components and templates. Maybe something simple like this. Yeah. Yeah. We got to get all that SEO juice up in there. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to be working on the content. We'll be here all day for me to wrangle up 2 good words, but appreciate any of the help I can get. So how can we, I guess I'm just thinking, well, thanks for joining, by the way. Good to see you, Kevin. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to think of value proposition here. So the unique value proposition, I mean, build better websites faster. I mean, you can get that from any template and component library, right? And if you're an agency, yeah, they understand that. So I don't know what value proposition I could put on here for somebody that is already subscribed to, like, say someone's on Reloom, right? They're on there. What would entice them to put their email on here because they're interested in what we have to do? Because, like, you know what? I already have that. They got like thousands of components. So why would I want something different? So the one thing that always comes to my mind, of course, is the pricing component. So, or the price, not the pricing component, but just the pricing aspect, where it's a one-time fee. So if we're going to do a little bit of a list, let's just throw a list in here real quick. And like why we're different. If not, like, I mean, does it even have to be different? You don't always have to be different, but just like no subscriptions / like lifetime access. Standardized. I just want to say code because there's no code stuff, but you know, either it's going to be using client first or whatever. So so every component is going to be standardized within the same set of, you know, class structure and all that kind of stuff, right? So I don't know exactly what to call that, but that's another thing. What else? Ooh, and I was thinking of having this to be a little bit different, but how can I say this? Like tutorials, documentation, and videos. I guess the idea is that there's going to be lots of documentation, maybe more so than other places, on how to use each template and components. Lots of tutorials and lots of learning and education, not just on the principles of how to use templates and components, but also just in web design in general, right? And how to become like a better web designer, developer, right? So even if you aren't using Webflow, I mean, I'm not targeting people that aren't using Webflow, but if you're just in the web space, you know, come and join the community because you'll get to learn a lot. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. It's just more than just a place where you just get your code and copy and paste and you're you know, on your way. So let me verbalize that. Community. Oh man, coming up with copy. Why am I so slow at it? Where's Ninja? Ninja always has the great copy ideas. Let's see. Community. All right. Well, this point is something about, I don't know, easy to follow and detailed. documentation. All right. I guess those are maybe the 4 points that we'll go with. So I guess we don't really need a frequently asked questions. Like I was just going to put something to, like maybe have these in a, like would it make sense to have these in a drop down? Like no subscriptions. What do you mean? No, let's keep it simple. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Right. So beautiful Webflow components and templates. We are building a library of high quality Webflow components and templates so you can build amazing websites fast. Okay, that's okay. And then the 4 points or just reasons why you'd want to check us out. Coming soon. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Okay, let's maybe design this up a little bit and go from there. Oh, actually, no, this isn't good. This coming soon and get notified. This is horrible. Should it be, again, let's take a quick look. That's just coming this summer. Email, notify me. That's very simple. Very, very simple. I don't even know if I don't even want that to be, what did I do? I love that little loading thing where it's got like neon. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's do. Yeah. Should I be more specific when this is going to be launched, or leave it more vague as like coming soon? Like if I said coming, like December 2023. I don't know if that's too soon, but just, as an example, or like January 2024. Or would it be better to be more mysterious, building up anticipation if it's, coming soon as opposed to a specific date? Especially since maybe I don't know how long it's going to take me and how many things I want to actually launch with. Put the date. All right. Yeah, that sounds good. I guess you can always push it back. Then also lights a fire up my ass to get this stuff done by then. I don't even think we even need this text here. Like get notified of new product, like coming to like just name an email and notify me. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's just leave it at that, and we'll see. We'll see how well this performs as well too. Once we throw some Google ads and we get some traffic on this page. So let's just do a coming soon. Let's do something kind of cool. I can't scroll down and see the color. Oh. Let's do something like that, and let's put this in inline block. And we're going to give it some padding. 0.5. Actually, let's get it on both sides and maybe here. A little bit more. All right, text. Bold. What's the font size? I'm having a hard time. I always have a hard time when things are zoomed in just to see what the size is. Okay, that's good. And 1.5. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. And let's go. Okay. Bold or even extra bold? So let's give it a little bit of a 625 negative. That's almost too much. Actually, instead of, let's just go pixels. 0.5 pixels. Negative though. And this is notify form. And let's take this and let's put these side by side. And go like this. Oh, that's the whole thing. I don't know. Do I want the whole thing like that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like this, but we are going to go, this is just a notify form field. And same with this one. Notify form field. And just notify button. Notify label. And here as well. So yeah, we're trying to do this really, really quick here. So nothing too fancy at all here. And in our display, we need at least, not a little bit of gap in between. And let's go in here and no margin at the bottom. And let's make them a fixed height. So they're all the same height. And we'll do that for the button as well too. Although we might have issues because of all the padding and stuff and the font sizing, which we'll fix. Let's take these ones and let's align them at the bottom. Okay, let's fix this button. Font size. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Okay. Not so bad. Not looking too bad. Nothing on there. I think I want to just mute this button down a little bit with the box shadow. And then we'll actually have to go over that on hover as well. Oh, no, on hover will be fine because it just does that scale effect. Okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Onto this section here. Okay, what is this bold text here? Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's make this text bigger than the actual text of our logo. That's looking like a pretty good size. Maybe slightly smaller. Right. Okay. I think I want a little bit more space in between each section. So let's go 5. One of the things that somebody mentioned when I did the pitch this morning, I said something about high quality components, and then his comment was, well, that's pretty subjective. Like, what do you mean by high quality? And my response was 2 things. Number one, consistency, and I was talking about the standardizing of code, right? So that everything is going to be using, basically the same, CSS structure, all that kind of stuff. And then the second thing I mentioned was just the idea of really being design focused. And I mean, yeah, because it is subjective, and I did concede that. But there are certain standards and websites that you see that are just beautiful, ones that win awards and all that kind of stuff. They kind of have consistent themes to it, so it's just like, yeah, just building things that are at the highest possible standard for me in terms of their look. And oftentimes you can tell when, just by looking at it, whether a site looks good or not, whether it's visually appealing or not. So there are certain things that you can quantify when you use the word beautiful. I guess you could even say like a person, like someone who's, objectively, you can say that they're beautiful or whatever, right? There's different facial characteristics or whatever that make someone maybe more appealing than others. Of course, everyone has their own, desires, opinions, and whatever that they like to have or whatever, they find attractive, for sure. But there are general rules. Anyways. Eddie Vedder. My goodness. Eddie Vedder. That's Pearl Jam, right? I should know this. Yeah, that's got to be Pearl Jam, isn't it? I know the name because I'm like, I want to be able to sing like he does, but I'm pretty sure he's got to be from Pearl. This is killing me. Yeah, Pearl Jam. Okay, it's been, yeah, it's weird that a lot of bands that used to listen to, or that I used to listen to, will still do, I guess. I know the names of the bands, but not the names of the actual people that are in there. I get his voice, not confused, but who sounds very similar is Chris Cornell, and I really like him too. Or I guess I liked him. But is he objectively beautiful? I don't even remember what he looks like. My goodness. Eddie. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Oh, yeah. Yeah, classic. Oh, man. He must yeah. I was just going to say, like, in his younger days, I'm sure he's quite late. Look at him right there. Oh, no, wait. That's not him. That's Steve Buscemi. Oh, yeah. He's got the hair. He's got the everything. The classic rocker. Right on. I'm going to get sidetracked thinking about 90s rock music. Airheads. That was a great movie. All right, back to business. Should we do anything fancy with this list? Or at least maybe get some icons with some nice check marks. Maybe we'll do that. if we are, after all, going to be talking about building beautiful Webflow components and templates, we might as well make our landing page at least look somewhat decent. So with that being said, actually, should we make this? I think we should 100%. If I make that 100%, then this one's not going to play right. So, but what can we do? I mean, if we set this to 100%, is it going to make it? No, it's not going to make it. How do we? That's the thing with Flex. You can't set specifically. Or maybe what we can do is then we can set it a minimum or maximum. Maybe let's just see. Or sorry, we don't need a maximum. We do need a minimum. We need a minimum of this. No. We do need a maximum, I think. Oh, right. Yeah. You have a maximum because of pixels. No, but yeah, that's a problem because then this is not going to expand the whole width. Okay. Change of plans. Let's just change this to a grid. No, update that again. And maybe align this down here just in case there's any weird stuff going on. Yeah, that's pretty good, except yeah, no, that actually works pretty good. Okay, that's good. And then maybe we'll just collapse it on mobile, smaller screens. Okay, right. So now I need an icon for just like a check mark icon. So let's go into my assets. Hang on. Icons. Lots of icons. Lots of icons. What's it going to be under? Arrows. Design. Oh, I can never. All right, let's maybe do a search. Check. There we go. File check folder, just check mark. Maybe this, just this one. User interface. Open file location. What does this one look like? Check with a circle. I really want to check with a circle. Maybe just a check with a square. But just a check mark. Check with a seal. Well, that looks kind of cool. Sorry, that might be really small to see here on screen. Is there not just a regular just check mark? Yeah, we'll use this one. And let's, what do we want to do? Let's just keep it simple here. Let's give it a fill here so we don't have to worry about writing any custom code. What color do we want this check mark to be? And I mean, let's look at our theme. Purple. Can I copy that number? It's not going to let me. B626DA. B626DA. Oh, I don't want to save it there. I want to save it somewhere else. Oh, well. Just make sure. No, that didn't work. Right. Gotta put it on the path. actually. Let me just save this on my desktop here real quick. Check mark. Hey Ninja, how's it going? Long time no see. I just mentioned your name there. I don't know, 20 minutes ago about content, because I was struggling with some content there. I'm like, if Ninja were here, he'd know. All right, so let's go in here. I probably have icons already in here, don't I? Not a check mark. Okay, and let's go to our desktop. That's where I think I put it in. See, check mark. Here we go. Is that not loading up? What the hell? And drag, drop. And you're not working. Why? Refresh. I've had this happen before in Webflow where I'd be adding assets and it just wouldn't upload. It's the only... Yeah, imagine. So did you get your website launched? And if you did, congratulations. And how's it going? Okay, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Why are you not uploading? Okay. Annoying. Let's see if we can do it another way. And we're going to go with... What are we going to go with? Do an image. So the ad campaign, we're going to actually check this as soon as we get finished doing this landing page, because we're going to do an ad campaign for this landing page. But I don't know. I haven't checked it actually since probably, it's been weeks. But I do know that I haven't gotten a lead from it. So not good, I guess. But I know I did stop all the ones that was costing like ridiculously insane about cost per clicks. And it was just getting to the really specific regional, like Halifax web design kind of ads. So we'll find out in a minute here how they're performing. Like in terms of getting clicks and whatever. I did get billed like a week and a half ago for like $180. So, I mean, Google's still taking my money. Choose image. Oh, it's just going to go back here. But is it going to allow me? It's still being stupid. Oh my God, come on. Try reloading this again. Have I tried cold emails? I started to, yes. And I've gotten actually a few different types of leads from that. I've gotten some actually good contacts from people that are here local. But I do have a list of a bunch of people that are local, and I haven't done as much cold emailing as I wanted to, or as I initially had planned to. So yeah. So started, but haven't even really, I don't have even enough data to say if it's going to work or not. Well, I'm sure it will work. Like anything will work as long as you put forth the time and effort, I would imagine. But it has me thinking about my product, and if there are any issues with my product. The fact that I didn't even get one lead from Google Ads. It could be a combination of my product, but it could also be a combination of the ad itself not targeting the right people. I don't know. Okay, you're not even uploading. This is really frustrating and annoying. I just want to build my site. What the hell? Okay, let's just do a temporary. Is this one even going to show? It's going to show, but it's going to be very faint. Let's just use this for now, just as a temporary hold. So it doesn't cost a lot to run an email campaign. So I think you should focus on that. And when you say run an email campaign, you mean cold calling with emails, as opposed to Google Ads. And then the follow-up question to that would be, where are you getting your email list? Are you buying an email list from somebody, or are you just gathering those emails manually? Suggest putting lifetime access first. Yeah, less confusing, more value. Cool. I like it. So cold emailing. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely doesn't cost a lot. It doesn't cost anything. All right. Instantly work wells. Is that a name of a software to send out emails? Because what I do is I was taking a look at the companies that are around my area and getting the contact information and writing them a personalized message and not just blasting out to a bunch of people the same email. So it was a personalized email to each individual person. So it is a software. Okay. I'll take a look at it. I'll check it out. Okay. So this is landing page list. I didn't spell that right at all. All right. Looks like this. Landing page image. Make that much smaller. And then what do we got? Lifetime access. I guess that's pretty clear that it's like a one payment kind of deal. At least I hope it's clear. Okay, lifetime access. Standardized. Right, what do I say for this? Standardized framework. Come up with a better word for that. Oh, that's really cool. You built your own sender. Like what's that other one? Sendy or Sendly? I think it's called Sendy. That was a pretty interesting one. So I chose a name. Yeah, I like your name. Instantly is easy to set up. Get started. Instantly email sender. Let's take a quick look here. Instantly.ai. 10x your leads, meetings, and deals. Well, that sounds pretty good. Instantly scale out your campaigns and email sending. Interesting. With unlimited warm-up. I don't know what that means. What is a warm-up? I'm going to have to do some digging and learn a little bit about this because I don't know anything about this. pooling everyone together. And can you use your own personal email address on your own domain? Unlimited email accounts. And I guess what this does is one of the reasons why you want to use this is because it gives you some good tracking, seeing what people are opening on, clicking on, etc. Get some analytics, yeah. Interesting. All right, I'm going to take a look. Cool. All right. Let's get a little bit more. Space here. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That's what the warming up is. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, because someone could just sign up, put in like 100,000 emails, I guess, and just away you go. And then, yeah, that's not good. And I guess that's not good for the platform itself, because you don't want to have scammers just taking a hold of that platform, and then everything that gets sent out through them, I guess, gets flagged as spam or what have you. Community, again, I don't know what the text is going to be on that one. We'll figure something better. Excellent. Oh my goodness. Just detailed documentation and tutorials. I should have gave this a class before I started duplicating it. I think I'll actually be okay if I just access this guy. All right, so let's just change this out here. Because we want to no. Right here. Here's where I want to do that. And then something like that. And then, oh, that's not what I wanted. This one. There we go. And we can make this text maybe. Should we bold it? I mean, everything's bolded, which is kind of annoying. What's our text color? I'm not feeling that. I think, oh, this has this problem as well too. Let's clear that. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay. Something like this. What do you guys think? Is this simple enough yet has enough detail and information to get someone to entice to sign up? I mean, I guess we'll find out. It's super simple. I mean, doesn't look any worse than this. Except again, this one has much more information and details at the bottom. So I wonder if this page continues on for quite a bit, like really outlining the whole table of contents. But anyways, I guess I think this is a good starting point. So we'll see how that goes. But we need to fix this image, and I don't know why Webflow is not allowing me to upload images, which is very, very frustrating. So in my icon, I have my check mark. Add this, and it's not going. And I don't think it, no, maybe it's because maybe there's something wrong with the SVG file. Maybe I corrupted it. Okay. So confirm delete. So what can I do? I guess I could just, what can I do? I got other icons. That's weird. Ooh, actually, I know. I'm pretty sure I have icons in the Pixel Pieces sites. Let me just grab that one, or an icon of a check mark. Let me grab that one. This seems stupid. I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, 100%. I will let you know. Absolutely. You got it. Thank you. Pixel Pieces. I guess what I'll say, probably for the past month, I've been really focusing on this Pixel Pieces and trying to, I would really love it if my business would end up focusing more on building components and templates and having that as a sustainable business, other than having individual clients that I have to build websites for. So I've been kind of focusing on that, especially since I'm not really looking for clients right now. Yeah. So, right, I have this check mark right here. So let's just grab this one. Just grab that URL. Oh my goodness, but is that even going to be bright enough? Well, let's see. Can you have two Webflow designers open at the same time? Oh, no, I can't replace it because I don't have the URL. Oh, shit. This is stupid. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Let's try uploading one of the original files, because maybe there was just a corruption when I saved it. So I want... no, not that one. Sorry, hang on, bear with me here. Okay, we'll try that one. Okay, that one's loading up for whatever reason. Okay, so let's replace that image with this one. Oh, I gotta do it to all of them. Or maybe cut and paste. delete the wrong one. But we should be able to, I'm pretty sure. What am I thinking? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. This embed code. Right. So we can use this to target the color of the SVG. If we want to change the color. Affiliate, yes, 100%. That's in my mind of future growth and future development is to have affiliate. Like I could just imagine, say I charge again $400 and then have a 50% affiliate market. So every time you get somebody, you get $200. So like if Pixel Pieces ever takes off and it gets really huge, thousands of people that join, you could make a living just by being an affiliate, by getting people to join Pixel Pieces, right? Like at $200 a pop. That's great because you make money, I make money, we all just make money, right? And then hopefully, obviously, the users get a great product and they can make more money as well too because they can build websites. Everybody wins. So anyways, yeah, 100%. Affiliate traffic is absolutely the way to go. And like I love the idea of having a really, really high payout for affiliates. Because then it just incentivizes people to actually promote it, right? What am I thinking? Where am I? Right. I need an embed. So, what did I call it though? LP. What did I call it? Icon? I can't remember now. Style. What did I call it? LP image. Okay. Okay, but we don't want it blue. We want it, what color do we want? I think we want it purple. So let's take a look. This color here. You know what? Let's just break this because actually make it purple and then we'll just break it so we can get that. And what is the name of that website that I used? Like SVG to filter, like to get the hex code. What the hell was it? SVG hex. Shit, what the hell was it? It was in my history. SVG fills. Here it is. Okay. Isotropic.co, I guess. All right. This one's really cool. So you just put in a hex value and then it gets you a filter. And you could take this and we'll throw that into our style. Oh, not this one. Definitely not this one. Let's close this so we don't do something stupid. And then we go in here and we put that filter in. And that'll make the icon kind of that color. And this one, you need to go back to being midnight blue. Now that I've done that, I don't think I'm feeling that color. Yeah, not feeling the color. No, it's not bad. It works with it. Maybe let's just keep it blue. 2 colors is good. Let's keep it blue. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let's get this color. Color somewhat off. Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, and oh, not at the bottom, but at the top. Actually, so this line height is just a little bit off here, just causing everything to be off center. So give this there. I think we want 3 pixels, but in order to fix that, and 3 pixels should be 0.25 REM. If we're at 16, 3. No, it's not. It's 1.75. Oh. 3 divided by 16, 1.875, right? 1.875. Okay. All right, let's just work on this text here just for a little bit, and then we'll we'll get into, actually we need to make a list in MailChimp. It'll take 2 minutes. And then we'll go into Google Ads and start running some ads on this. So lifetime access. Should it be more like with like one-time payment? Lifetime access, I think that's pretty straightforward. Standardized framework, I think people will understand what that means. I don't know if you say something like vibrant community or community building or or just say the word community. I don't want to just throw out buzzwords just for the sake of throwing out buzzwords, though. Okay. Leave it there. I can't think of anything. So one thing I forgot to do, actually, we got to make sure this is responsive. We want to just style what it's like when you get a success. There we go. You have been added to the notification list. Thank you. And let us style this. How do we want to style this? Will be very straightforward, I think. And there we go. adding oh, come on. 1 point. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good. What about if there's a fail? Settings, error. Very simple. Please try again. There was an error. With the form. So background, I think I have a nice pink color. That'll work. And then the color itself. And 1 REM all around. Do the same thing. This is actually 1.1875 on the top. Actually, let's go down a little bit. There we go. Okay. So that's the form. Okay, great. So now we're on tablet. So let's just take this guy and let's make that grid one column. There we go. I like that. Maybe we could bring this one slightly closer together. Just like that. And then let's go down to a phone, and then we're just going to just take this grid and we're just going to collapse everything. And I actually like the spacing. Perfect. Yep. Although, let's make this just a little bit smaller. Yeah. 2 point. Yeah. Good. And here, 1 line is good. I think 2, and then maybe on our grid, let's do 2. Perfect. Actually, perfect. Okay, I like it. So that's good to go. And actually with, oh, they changed it too. So we're going to have to use Logic to get this MailChimp thing running and getting operational. Do I want to do that now or do I want to do that later? Let's take a look at, let's just take a look at our ads here and see what we got going on. Okay. All right. What do we got going on? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check out the campaigns. So actually, I've been getting nothing. So maybe I was charged for something that happened like a long time ago, because I am not getting any clicks hardly in this Nova Scotia campaign, right? What the hell? What is this? Can you just... Oh, that's just not going to go away. All right. So we got a 1% click-through rate. Hardly getting any clicks. And how do I find out what... Okay. So these are the search terms. Web developers, Halifax web design. Yeah, so not much is going through. Okay. I don't even know what to do with that. Okay, a bunch of recommendations. Oh my goodness. Enhance your text ads. I feel that my ads were pretty good. I kind of like them. I guess this is it right here, right? Oh, just come on. Did I have to pay for that? Oh, goodness. Okay, well, let's publish this. One issue. It probably doesn't have alt text. Yeah. So let's use alt text from asset. So what we can do, let's go to the asset and just call it checkmark. Okay, so that should be good. Did I make any change? I hope I didn't make any changes to the actual site. I don't think I did. I'm gonna bookmark that. Pixel.ca/Webflow. Okay, there it is. Very simple, very straightforward. And we basically want to run an ad against this. Super simple, super clean, I hope. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to run a new campaign, right? Create a campaign, new campaign. We want to get leads. What is the conversion? The conversion is not purchases. Can't remove your only goal. Is this because it's a different site? Okay. $355 away from a $600 credit by November 6th. Oh, that's a long ways away. So is it worth spending $250 to get 600? It's It's got to be a new campaign. So we create a new campaign. We want to get leads. Just like add a goal. I don't want to call from the ad. Oh my goodness. Subscribe. I'll go to conversions. Maybe I got to make a new conversion. Needs attention. I really don't like this interface at all. But I think it really comes from a lack of my understanding of Google Ads and being really good at it, because I'm not good at it at all. So let's go pixel.ca/Webflow, right? Because there's going to be a form there. Is it going to know? I guess it's subscribe. Form submission. Okay, and why was there not? Oh, it's /Webflow. Okay, let's why is it double? Conversion name. What the hell? Why did it do that? URL is like this is the URL. Ugh. All right, let's try that again. Oh, maybe I just need the full. Maybe because I need this, right? Conversion goal. Subscribe. Pixel.ca/Webflow. I mean, there's a form right here. So unless because I don't have a action set yet, I don't know. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Sorry, guys. I'm going to get MailChimp set up, and I'll use the logic with that. I'm going to get that set up, and I'm going to do some reading, just do a little bit of research on Google Ads and just figure this out a little bit better, because I feel like I'm just going through things and I'm just going to get super frustrated and just basically pissed off, and just kind of waste everyone's time. So yeah. So I'm going to look at that tonight, and then tomorrow we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to hopefully have everything kind of set up, and then we'll turn it on, or I'll turn it on tonight or whatever. And we'll just have a look, and we'll see how things are going. and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Anyways, thanks Kevin, thanks Ninja, thanks so much for your help today. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for giving the likes and subscribes and all that. I super appreciate that. Getting really close to 200 subscribers, which is like totally awesome and humbling. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. And yeah, we'll be back as always tomorrow with a brand new stream. All right. Until then, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.